Hi everyone, another MML game between my team Ubersreik Flamers and S130 South's Yate Yobz 2.3 ARC team. I've played this team I think 2 or 3 times when I was coaching the Witches Coven in the Pro Leagues, so South and I have had some good games in the past. Let's hope this is another one. As you can see, I'm coming in 70 TV less, so I will pick up a babe. I've got cash, but I'm saving that, so nothing too extravagant in terms of inducements. We'll take a quick peek at the leaderboard. Yep, if we're going to the right place, that helps. Here we go. So, Garth looks like he's got a perfect record on 4 out of 4. Well, he does. He's got a perfect record of 1 out of 1. But yeah, in the leaderboard, he's sort of absorbed Leah's record, who was promoted thanks to a dropout from the Pro League. So yeah, Garth, isn't actually top. It is my team with 3 wins and a draw. And just behind me we've got Trip and his Norse Golden Discipline, who we drew 1 each in the first game of the season, with 2 wins and 2 draws. And we can see South has won 1 and lost 3. I think he actually won his first game and then lost the last 3, so he's been a bit in had a little bit of a losing streak the last 3 games, I believe. And he's missing his TV when I was looking earlier. Rurak, as you see, has got a miss next game, and that's going to hurt him a bit, obviously. So he's down to 11 players. However, he's got a great ball carrier who can do some damage. Waiting Rock, Star Blitzer, who's got AG up, dodge, sure hands, and yeah, mighty blow and tackle thrown in as well. So he'll be a threat both on offense and defense and against my gut runners. But let's get this show on the road. I'm just going to send the invite. Oh, there we go. Obviously South was trying to send one to me there just now. Yeah, South just wanted me to remind any of the viewers that the Yobz aren't this mean, nasty team that everyone thinks they are. They are actually just quite gentle green-skinned souls, who, to be fair to him, haven't done the damage output that they should have. Casualty and injury rolls just seem to have gone badly so far over the last couple of seasons for the Yobz, but hey, that's all going to change here, right? He's facing AV7 Rats. They're just going to die in their droves. We all know it. But yeah, as I said, I've played South 2, maybe 3 times, I can't remember. In the SCC, we were part of the same conference in the Pro League. Had a great time. It was myself, South, interviewing with Densha, and yeah, Disco with Los Pumas. We had a great conference for a couple of seasons. And I think, I'm trying to remember, but I think we're at my home stadium. But I don't have an enhancement yet. I'm level 2, but I don't have the spare cash to buy the wizard shop that I would like. Oh, kick or receive for me. I haven't really thought about this. To kick or receive, that is a question. I've got a couple of extra players. I think I'll receive. I've got my other Storm Bearman back for this game, which is good. Not that he's obviously well developed. But yeah, here Cutter's got Mighty Blow and Tackle, who will actually be handy against Rock should he become the main ball carrier, because obviously he's got Dodge, and there's a Goblin hiding somewhere. There he is. In the head with, it's obviously a little bit developed with sidestep, jump up, and sure feet, I think that is. So you never know, I might be able to, depending on how things go, I might, maybe, with the early blitzer to get a number advantage, but you can see that South has gone really strong in the front line. 2 strength 5, other one strength 4, all with guard. Let's face it, I'm not really going to be hitting any day. I've got obviously a Horned, Quad, Storm Bearman who could blitz in at strength 4, but I'll need to get an assist on it as well. Frankly, there's better targets I think than going after that front 3. South's got 3 tackle pieces, so I need to be very wary of them. Yeah, so I'm not going on that front line, so I think what I'm going to do, I need to be careful. This blitzer's got frenzy, so no one within surfing range. Well, I'll say last week, just on Sunday, when I played, I'm going to be quite fast and aggressive. I think, again, high kick, so we'll get to around the ball. Yep, doesn't manage to catch it, but never mind, not too important. So, can we do anything about this? Can we get lucky first roll? Gets this nasty Flablop plus strength, frenzy, strip ball, tackle. Got the knockdown, that's all I can ask for to begin with. We don't want to push there. That's all we get. Okay. So we're just going to go and just create, I think, some multiple threats. Got to be wary of the blitzer's distance though. So we can get to just above my thrower, so I basically can't make a step forward. So As I said, playing quite aggressive here, so and relying on my thrower to do his job if he picks up this ball. I'll leave him just there. You've always wary of that awful double one. Okay. So let's see how South reacts to this. Obviously, if my thrower does his job properly, he's going to be hard pressed to stop the touchdown with the two gutter runners I've got here. One with dodging, two heads obviously can get 3-1 tackles on them, 2 pluses, and my AG5 leap. Got a runner as well. Oh, I heard the troll move. Where did he head to? Oh, he's gone off to the south right hand side. Starting to look to block off some of the throwing avenues. That blitzer's not really in it at the moment. Nor that one. I can get right in between the two of those and still lob the pass over without any interception lanes. He's blocking off both routes at the moment. So he's dedicated 3 to his right hand side. And basically, I do want to level this gutter runner, because as you can see he's only 2 SPP away from going up, and he really does need to pick up Dauntless quickly, just to make him more effective at his job. Sidestepping Goblin going in the way. Oh, that's unlucky for South straight off the bat. Two guard pieces here is basically stopping me from using my neck ringer to get a decent blitz. It's the same on the other side, effectively. Blackcock here cancelling out. His throw's moved here, so that's definitely blocking that route. So let's see if I can. Who am I best trying to remove? So I want my 2-headed gutter runner to score the touchdown if I can. Tackle play there. Might have to run some risks here. Let's see if we can bring down the gobble. I need to be careful the way I'm doing this though. Don't want to block up my avenue for the run. That'll do it. So, is there anyone that can... I don't want to mark any of these blitzers up, to be honest. Both have tackles, so they can do significant damage should this all go horribly wrong. Oh, it's coming out as a long pass. Don't like that. That should be enough, yep. Oh, and there's what I was worried about. That's the first time the throwers let me down this season. A 2 and a 2. This could hurt. Yeah, last skill for the thrower, I keep him block. Normally with my skipping throwers I tend to go accurate, but I'm trying to remember, in that particular game I had a couple of mismixed games, so I was actually coming in with 11 players, so I decided for survivability I would go with survivability in mind, and his going to be needed on defense. Basically, I decided to take block. Obviously, accurate would have made that a successful pass. I got lucky there with obviously those 2 rounds of those 2 blocks from the Black Orcs. Neckringer still stands, and just obviously you getting to the ball is going to be a bit more difficult for South now. Although obviously he's got his goblin. Oh, is he one dying? Which is coming through. No armor break, which is lucky for me. Is this a blitz with a unskilled lineman? Oh, he's got wrestle. Wrestle kick, just clearing a path for the goblin to come in and collect this ball. Oh, failed pickup. Another reroll burn. Oh, that's unlucky for him. There's worse places it could have gone though. But I now need to obviously just clear out again 2 of these tackle zones if I can on this ball. I need knockdowns though, because even a push doesn't really help me. It gets him off the ball, but I'm going to have to take a few precautionary measures though, I think. I think I need to just in case this all goes horribly wrong. So where's it gonna... Will they push onto the ball? Would you? Nope, decided not to. Well, I need to do this to take away the dodge. That'll do. To die block. Nothing. Suppose I just run through this, don't I? There we go. Not the way I intended to score the first touchdown in the game. Very scrappy, and South was unlucky obviously. That turn he didn't get any breaks with his blocks or the pickup. But yeah, I'll take it, obviously. South had to use 2 of his rerolls in that opening 3 turns, so that's certainly helpful. Now my thrower goes off the field here. I don't like my thrower being on defense. It's got more value in that. I now need to see if I can yeah, survive the onslaught the rest of this half. Set up obviously quite wide for the guard that South has got. I also want to give some protection to my key players. I've got to be wary though, these blitzers aren't slow, so if he sets up there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single GFI, I think I'll make it to get to any of my gut runners. Hi Gimlick, yeah, thanks for joining us. Yeah, that gutter runner could become an option someday. He still needs a little bit of development. For those that don't know, Gimlick sold me a Mighty Blow Claw Dauntless gutter runner from the transfer market in mid-season, in between the seasons, and in the farm he's been doing well, and he actually rolled another double, so I added piling on to him. So I have a Claw Palm gutter runner with Dauntless. Yeah, he can be devastating to anyone with movement 9, but he needs. I've been thinking about it because he's obviously at level 5 now, so I'm actually going to forgo block and give him tackle next. You know, if I'm going to make him a kill piece, he might as well be full on kill, and yeah, play hard, die hard. That gut runner, should he ever join the league, will die or get forced to retire. There's no doubt about that. He'll get so much attention, but yeah, he could also be super effective. And with movement 9, no one's safe from him. Well, we're playing orcs, so we need to kick deep, don't we? Make this as hard as possible for the score. Exactly. Oh, South's luck really is not in at the moment. The position of my gutter runners doesn't make this really easy to get to the ball though. How close can my AG5? Can't get there. My two-headed one can though. I just need to look to remove. If I send him down though, he could be a sacrifice to the cause. So I suppose what I've got to try and do is occupy these players as much as I can without sacrificing them. So I'll keep my strip ball, get a runner back. So I'm gonna need a G5 guy down here. A claw piece I'm gonna just keep in reserve, just in case this does not go well for me and South recovers this ball and can transfer it quickly. Oh, there's a one. Hopefully that's the one out of the way. Oh, there's one. And again. Oh, I've got three, so it's worth using it here. So, will I catch it? Nope. So, the problem is I may have just sacrificed the gutter runner here, taking that chance. I'm just having a look. And no, so I'm going to get frenzy blitzed here with tackle. So my gut runner's going down. Thankfully there's no mighty blow, but obviously with AB7 it doesn't necessarily matter if he's got mighty blow or not. Oh, he survived. That's as good as I could have hoped for, really. From that. So where's he doing with his thrower? Just gonna cage up. Oh, face crawler takes a slap in the face and goes off. No long-term effect. And no apple. So that South got numbers advantage now for the rest of this half, certainly. There's two more potential, or sorry, three more potential rats that can take a hit this turn. This was obviously the issue with my tactic of trying to occupy people. I tried to catch that ball. Now that it didn't work, some rats are going to take some punishment. But thankfully, Ankle Licker stood up to that troll punch. Also going to go down, and he has actually missed 2 of the 4 games that I've played so far. I came in with him this next game, and then he picked up one against Hogwarts. So he's got some... Yeah, I really need him to stick around for a few games. Having a 2-star environment is obviously important. So there we go. So there's a tackle piece next to my gut runner, so I can get... there's guard here and here, so even if I was to leap in, I'd need to be here, which means I need to occupy these 4 players. Doesn't look good, does it? I think what I've got to do is just try to halt and this cage as much as possible. I think that's got to be the tactic. Try to keep some key players safe. Take hits where I can. And just slow this down as much as possible. Oh! That'll do nicely. Any armor break against AV9's appreciated, certainly when it takes someone off the field. So now, let's see if Gorfang can be removed. Nope. And I'm not going to re-roll that. So we'll just take the push. I'm going to be sacrificing my kicker here to keep him occupied though. I don't, if possible, I want to keep everyone away from this troll. Because obviously it just makes it so much harder for that troll to be useful. So I'm just going to I could, again, nope, it's not worth it. I'm just going to hope he survives the armor break. Which he did, so not ideal, but hey, no stun. Good luck for your game tonight, Gimlet. I appreciate you stopping in to say hello. So what would you do if you were Southview? He's obviously got to get moving down the field. He's got 5 turns to get down. And back to that knockout, we've now got 10 players apiece. But where would you go? Would you try to connect with the troll? Looks like you might be doing that, coming straight to the middle. But I'm not going to allow that. Hopefully. As long as that gutter runner stays on the pitch, which he has. So he's got a stun, but I've moved him into a position so that, you know, there's no easy run in to the centre here to build a cage, and obviously to help the troll out. Don't get me wrong, he's got a goblin, he's got a AG4 dodge blitzer who can both get through. Obviously without a lot of difficulty, although placement of the thrower kind of prevents that a bit now. The thrower's obviously got sure hands, so it makes my strip ball player much less effective. So there's only one guard. Oh, he's sending his star blitzer rock up to occupy my AG5. Yep, 2 tackle PCs. Yep. Come on, Tony Blair, I hope you survive this. He did. I'll put you up there just to try and keep this troll inactive, so yep. South's been very wise and not even bothering to touch that troll. So I can get a one die hit here, assuming no major ones with my AG5 gutter runner. I could dodge in to here with my two-headed one. That'd be a 3+ on a reroll, and then obviously I can bring my him round, leap in or dodge in, and then have a one die block on the ball carrier. I can also just want to knock this guy out the way. Yeah, I might not go for the ball just yet. Well, as in, not with that aggressive play when I've got other options. Yeah, knock down here, that'd be good. This is where this guy having -1 movement really hurts, because I could have 2 GFI'd in there. Oh, another knockout. That's good. I will take it. I'm going to take a pot shot at a rock here. I need the power, obviously. Oh, I'm getting it. That's a boosty bonus if ever there was one. Oh, and another knockout. Jeez. South is not going to be happy with this. His luck with casualty rolls continues. They're not injuries, obviously, which is good for him, but my rats are currently moving more players off the field than his orcs and mighty blow are. So I should have a good chance at turning this ball over here now, obviously with a 2-man advantage. He's got enough players around the thrower to make this difficult, but obviously he also wants to try and score if he can. But I suppose his priority is not to concede now. But still, he's got to soon probably just try and stay safe this turn, and then look to probably get Flatbop here to give him the opportunity to maybe sneak out an equaliser before the end of the half. He's got Frenzy here. is getting the POW first hit, so that's fine. I was just going to be wondering which direction he would push him. So he's trying to reposition a little bit. Oh, risking a go for it. Are we going to see a throw here to the goblin? Oh, no, he's throwing to his... He is throwing to Flatbot. Which is obviously, in one way, is good because he's a... Oh, is he going to risk the really stupid? Oh, that was... yeah, not the greatest choice. He has now opened up a path for my Wrestle Strip Ball Gutter Runner. He's now in attack zone, mind you. I'll look to clear that up quickly. So, even with blitzing with a Gutter Runner, I'm going to get enough assists around this guy to make it a 2-die in my favour, hopefully. It's just who's doing the recovery. I could obviously just 2-die with Neckringer, but I want to make sure I get this ball loose. So that's 2, 3, so I need 2 more assists. I need 2 more assists. I need to think about which way I'm pushing this actually. So I want to push him to here, so that means bringing... Okay. I'm going to push him closer to... away from this goblin and closer to my AG5. I got a runner for the pickup. That will do. I shall push you there. And let's see where the scatter goes. That will do nicely. This guy's got tackle on him. So I've just got to be... Oh, no, I'm from the stupid auto path has given me a GFI I didn't want, but got through it okay. That's why you should always check your pathing. But there we go. 2-0 up, thanks to that. Obviously those KOs were just huge. One was with the Mighty Blow piece and one was with the co-op, you know, remote odds, but still. Seeing your AV9 go off like that in quick succession certainly isn't helped. Okay, so I can still afford to keep my thrower off the field, thankfully. What turn are we on? Turn 6. God, the game feels longer than that. In fact, no, I don't even want to adjust this formation. Just set up in this Y Y formation that I've got going on here. Yeah, Gareth, turn away for a second with rats, and you never know what might happen. I was able to strip the ball off the blitzer who had the ball, and then with my G5, yeah, pick it up and throw in for a touchdown. Hellspawn, my two-headed guard gut runner, got the touchdown this time. So yeah, Peasant Venom is already picked up 4 SPP from this game as he's advancing quickly towards his next level, but he's still got 15, 16 points to pick up, so. Well, pitch invasion, so that's the second time this play pool's had a pitch invasion today, so he had 3 players taken down, I had 2. So he's been a bit unlucky there. Oh, there's a knockout rear scratcher. That's his job though. Just to stand there and take those hits on the line of scrimmage. Oh, I hadn't spotted, but he's got his goblin positioned behind the troll. I think not this turn, but he's obviously looking for, sees that as the best chance that he's getting a score back before the end of the half. Always love seeing a goblin touchdown, but I'm obviously going to do what I can to try and stop that. No. Nail biter. Oh, don't die. Good, good. Dodge line rat is hard to find, obviously, and yeah, not that I'd use an apple for him, but I want him to live and not get any stack bounds if possible. Because a Roger Blodge line rat is great. He suddenly becomes a threat, which line rats never are. So here we go, looking for a few more SPP. Thrower's already got 1 pass on target and caught, which is certainly more than my thrower managed in the first turn. Oh, ankle licker taking a hit, but survived it. That'll do. But yeah, Spine Tingler's had one job to do it and did it so badly that I benched him for the rest of the match. And that might very well be the case if my rats stand up to the next few turns. Okay, so the thrower. Well, that's interesting with that. With that move, let's see. Okay, so he's got 1 GFI to get to a handoff position, which I don't want. I want to plug that. So I want to might be. Oh, that's disappointing. Neckringer's down. I was going to use him to try and blitz the hole here for my gut runners to go through. This is a strength 5 black orc, which means I need 3 assists for the 2 die, which is really hard. I really want to get round the back here though. I might just have to run these dodges. I might just have to do that. Just tackle there, so I can't go that way. Oh, yuck, this is ugly. Thing is, I need to occupy these players. I'm being very aggressive here. You know, I want another touchdown. That's what I'm aiming for here. I've got 2 rerolls, 2 turns, so... Yep, failed that too. So I've gone all or nothing here. If you can blitz away, potentially sacrificing my dive and tackle gut runner, all for the sake of a touchdown. Probably not smart, but hey ho. As I said, I want to give myself a chance of trying to score here, and the only way to do that is to put some pressure on. So there's no one that can blitz apart from this Black Orc. Oh. Is he always looking for a throw to the blitzer? 3 dice but doesn't get the POW. So again, I'm going to keep rocking a tackle zone, and obviously with my dive and tackle, I've got a runner should he try anything there. AG4 and dodge is still, you know, still 75% chance that you'll get away, dodging into an empty square with no tackle zones on it. Oh. Has he now changed his... Oh, he does... Has he spotted my gut runners? He can't have spotted my gut runners, got dive and tackle with that path. He can't have seen it. That needs a lot of dice to go well. I don't even know if South is watching this or not. I may have just given that game away. But yeah, there we go. So Ankle Licker takes another knockdown, but no armor break from Flaplop. Again, why wouldn't you just go through? I know he can't get round to support. Yep, see. Dodge is a 3. And the reroll successful. Came up with 6 and that 5 plus dodge. But has he run out of time? He has. And obviously he's exposed. So my strip ball does nothing, but my wrestle guy is still the best bet at getting this ball down. Not too sure why I've decided to pick up all these players to get hit if this all was wrong, but c'est la vie, it's happened now. So, well, the problem is, got to be careful. I'm being greedy here. I don't want my gutter runners to catch this ball. Normally I would have been surrounding him on both sides and really caging him in, but I know I'm being greedy, but I want to try and get this gutter runner. I got the POW. Obviously wrestle does me no good in terms of getting him to score the touchdown. and the ball's okay. That was a shame for South that he ran out of time there. And obviously my dice were just really good there. So, South got his last remaining knockout back, so he's back to a full complement of 11. And now, I was thinking that was the, my knockout never came back. I was wondering why my throw was on the field there. It's kind of annoying, it means I need to put my dodge line rat on the line of scrimmage to get hit by a tackle player. Tackle mighty blow player. Not ideal. But, hey, that's just a small thing when you manage to go in at half time 3-0 up. Apart from I'm being counting my chickens here before the hatch, clearly. There's one turn opportunity. Gobble throw. I kind of want to see that, so I'm hoping it comes off. What did I do with my kicker? Did I put it up for bleep's sake? Garth, I think we might play. Do we play next week? I suspect we do. This is week 5. Yeah, I've got Yobz. Then I play you, and then I've got Badger and his Chaos in the final week. So yeah, we play next week, mate. Good undead. Oh, where's that kick gone? Oh, it's not ideal for that thrower. Kinda needs this to bounce forward into his hands would be perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's moved forward. No, he had to move back. You had to move back there, South, to help his thrower get within the handoff range of the goblin. Oh, can he still do it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. No, that one's square. That one's square for South has cost him the opportunity. Unless, oh, hold on, I'm forgetting the blitzer, who has AG4 in sure hands, so he's actually even better at this job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Yes. So the gobble throw is on, which is fine. I'm happy as long as my 3 rats survive on the line of scrimmage here. I don't like the sound of any of that, Garth. I'll throw red dye when I'm trying to strip the ball off people with my gut runner, but that's the only time I really like it. So he's clearing the tackles in from his troll, which is smart, obviously. And Nail Biter gets killed. But I've got a babe. That's a good point. I've got a babe. My KOs aren't getting up. But I want to see. No, don't do that. You need the blitzer, South. That's it. Good. Has to be the blitzer. I do want to see this come off. So, I don't feel the GFI. I need that reroll for the pass and land. Come on, Goblin, catch this. So he's got the ball. Let's see if the troll can do this stuff. Don't eat the Goblin, don't eat the Goblin, don't eat the Goblin. Is South practiced at doing this though? When you're not used to actually throwing a goblin, it's not the most intuitive thing to do. So I'm just quickly messaging him to see if he knows how to do it. I suspect he's struggling. I'm just trying to send him quick instructions. There we go. He's got it. Oh, but... Oh, what was the dice roll? Was that just a fumble? So one of my rats makes it up, so I'm back to 11 players, which is helpful. So, that was unfortunate. What was the roll there? Can you see? So yeah, Always Hungry was a 2, but thankfully rolled the 2 plus on the snack, so we never saw the famed eaten goblin, which I've had happen once on a farm team. It's funny, but never nice. Certainly when it's a nice goblin that you've scaled up and just suddenly becomes a mid-game snack. So again, I'm kind of going for a bit of a Y formation, but with the lack of line rats, I don't have the players that would really want to. So it'll be something a bit different here. As much as I want to keep my 2 Storm Vermins safe from taking hits, it's more important that my gutter runners and thrower don't take a hit. So, a slight tweak to the formation. Hi, right, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, it was obviously a really good half. For me, South had some bad early dice. Had a chance to recover the ball in turn 2 after I failed a pass. But he double failed the pickup with the goblin, and I was able to recover with my G5 clearing score. Then, yeah, I'm just trying to think for the second touchdown. He got unfortunate with a blitz, which allowed me to get lots of players down. It took a while to recover the ball, but I did because I managed to knock out a few of his players. So I actually had a 2-man advantage at one point when it was 1-0. I was able to turn the ball over and score again. And then just there at the end of that half, South was making a play, but he ran out of time, which left his thrower exposed to 3 gutter runners who were able to blitz the ball off him and just running the score. So I've had the better of the dice so far. Yeah, I think that's quite clear. It's probably decided the match already. No, It takes a lot for Orcs to score 3 touchdowns and a half. They can do it. If everything went perfectly for him with the Goblin, lots of Goblin throws, get 1-2 turn touchdowns, but yeah. It's going to be a tough task for South now. I never looked at the... Oh, that's lazy from me. Sloppy anyway. Something, even with kick, you've always got to be careful of. Is always just try to keep it one square inside, but I was too aggressive with that kick, and it scattered out. So who did he give the ball to? Ah! So he's got the strength, certainly, to carry the ball. Not that he's going to move too fast down the field. The problem is, though, I can always red die. Hopefully not 3 red die, but I can always red die with my strip ball gut runner if he's not in a solid enough cage, but I'm sure South will be establishing that just now. So based on results so far in the conference, it looks like there's a decent chance my team will qualify. Still 2 games to go, but there's still a decent chance my team are going to qualify for the Challenge League playoffs. And for that, I would really like my 2 Storm Vermin to advance a level. So I wouldn't mind picking up an injury or 2 in this game. Nothing significant, obviously, just be perfectly happy with badly hurts. I'd be more happy that they survived without taking any damage in this game, mind you, than accruing a couple of SPP, but if they could, just get closer to the 31 that they need. So here Cutter needs 6 SPP, he's just about to get thumped, and Neckringer needs 4. So yeah, he survived, which is good. So yeah, as I said, I wouldn't mind, well, I would love, obviously, just being a bit greedy, trying to get in to get a couple of SPP without doing any damage to the Yobz here. But that's what I'm going to be doing for. There's certainly not going to be any good blitz here. I don't fancy 3 die uphill strip ball hit. Can't even get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 GFIs. It would only be 2 though. It would only be 2 die because I could get my guard piece, so he would have. It'd just be purely another set of double skulls for South. That's the second time he's had on this game. Instant reroll. I think I can understand his frustration in doing that. It was a safe one to let go. And the troll goes really stupid again, even with a friend and assistance. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can do this for 2 GFIs, but then I need a red die block, so I can't fail the GFIs. Nah, I think I'd take my time here. I'd also be leaving my guard 2-headed gutter runner in surfing range, so I don't fancy that at all. I think I'm just going to focus my blitz on this tackle player. Give Badge a hit here. That'll be purely the So where do I want to push him away from my gutter runners? Yeah, Joe, for the game's gone very well, obviously, for me so far. No armor break? So he has gone stupid, so he doesn't have any tackle zones. Can I... Three, four, five... I'm going to run a few dice here. So 67% dodge here. Yep. And what I'm trying to do is just create a bit more pressure. Obviously leaving gut runners in smacking positions. Got a troll right there who can 3-die chitter chatter, who's going to live, well, has earned enough SPP to level if he survives the game. But let's see. How South handles this. Problem is, in doing that and throwing that block on... Oh, he's going down hard. Step back to make it as awkward as possible. Again, South, as I was saying, his team are have notoriously been quite gentle, so he inflicted an injury, I think it was about turn 3 or 4, and he's had a couple of knockouts, but you know, he's got enough mighty blow and tackle to have deserved to have rolled a bit better on casualty and injury rolls than what he's got against my gut runners. But he's just not getting those breaks at the moment. Now the position of my strip ball wasn't. I'd focused so much on getting on the 2-die hit on the Black Orc Grewback that he's actually now not in a good position to threaten an attempt at the strip ball. Just because there's so many orcs in between him and the strength 5. I spoke too soon. I'm not AFOing that, obviously. I hate to let any rat go, but hey, an unskilled line rat, that's what they're there for. And there you go, it just shows you the way things are going. His mighty blow so far hadn't done anything. They had injured one rat, but then just totally unskilled Black Orc Steve gets 2 SPP heading to his first level. And a dead line rat. And that's fortunate. He survives the hit. Where's he going to push? Just onto the line rat? You would suspect. Oh. Ah, he's going to hold him. Ah, he's standing firm. Oh, no, he's going to firm up his cage. Fair enough. I can understand that. It may not seem like much, but actually the death of any line rat actually hurts me. I'm trying to acquire funds for an expensive transfer target in one of the farm teams. I need 230k gold. The problem is, I accidentally bought a reroll after game week 1 or 2, So that was 120k gold I never meant to spend. And I now need to roll well after each game to get the go together. But the way I play Skaven, and the way I like to play them, is that they always need a bench of 2 to survive the necessary removals that they will take. So I'm probably already looking at spending 50k of my gold that I've got to acquire a new line rat, which seriously puts in jeopardy what I'm going to do in the transfer market. So not ideal, all things considered. Now, is there any... Oh, my guard piece is there actually. Oh god. No armor breaks from the claw guy. Right, I need to get my gutter runners out of there, but not too far away. Yep, always possible. 1 in 9 chance of that failing. I've got 4 rerolls. Well, so my dice in that dodge sequence was really crap. Double 1. I was forgetting there was a tackle piece in play, but still, I had to risk that dodge. I couldn't just let him get mighty blow tackled there. Oh, that's a good reroll from south there. Down to 1 now. Just gonna form up the cage again here. With all the strength and guard that he's got surrounding here, it's just not creating a good opportunity for me to try and run my strip baller into if I go at the strength 5 strength 5 black orc. Oh, he's certainly going down hard. True nitro, no, but he survived it. And the troll's gone sugar again. He's really not had a good game. Yeah, poor Gutlark's just not been up to it today. I remember when South actually sacked his previous troll because of TV issues. It must have been back in season 6. Start of season 6 he sacked his troll. And then he bought a new one within about 2 or 3 games, which I was a little surprised at. I do like trolls, I do like big guys on teams, but I just felt that yeah, just obviously the model, I'm calling it a model that Kevin was running with, with a crew and how successful they were being, was showing that you don't need that troll on the field. So I've got lots of rats in contact here, which is not ideal. I'm going to take another swipe at rock. Nope, nothing this time. I was hoping to actually just get in and put some pressure on. I draw the one die there. This has got to be all red die blocks, right? Yep. That guy's just stuck in a very bad place. Hair cutter. Have I got any 2 die hits? That's a 1. Oh, there's the pow. Oh, and a random break. Just as done. Yeah, that's probably the smart thing, Jofro. Just go full on protect rats, but of course I'm just part of the way I am. I just struggle to struggle to be that way. Is this any better? Nope. So yeah, they're only pixels. They could and probably will die horribly. In this complete mess that I've got them surrounded in. But let's hope not. So he's got to throw the block with rock here at Mini Nitro Norman. It's got to be the blitz, or sorry, got to be the block. It'll be 2 die. It's got to remove the dive and tackle piece again. Blitz has been successful. Ankle licker goes down. It survives the hit. So he's got a path now through here. Probably just going to try to advance only a couple of squares though. Yep, keep and just move the cage along a little bit. Oh, is he contemplating a handoff to rock? That would be risky, but there's the pow that he needs. Knocks some downing, allows the and here comes the troll. I was going to say that, there's actually a slight chance here, but that troll coming in there certainly shores up the right hand side, or sorry, left hand side from South's perspective. Oh, double field dodge on the goblin, who's stunned. Now I might have an opportunity at the right hand side here now. Can I clear? I need to clear these 2 guys. Which means taking up tackle zones of him initially. So I can reposition the dive and tackle player. I need my guard guy round. That's what I need. Well, putting him in harm's way here. Now, I need a couple of 1 dies to work here. This one's a safer one. Get that one through. Now, if I advance, I get a 2 die hit. Oh, knockout on Ed, that's the second time he's gone. So I get a 2 die hit now on Flaplop. Oh, which I'm getting through. Can't complain about those. Oh, another armor break. Wow. So now I need to get lucky with dodge. It's a tackle player. I need to be very mindful of that. This is 2 die, 50% dodge, 75% chance of making it. Let's give it a whirl. There we go. And that's all I need. Where do I want to push? Good question. Got to push back, don't I? And I'm gonna hold. I don't want to. Thrower. Has to be the thrower here. Sure hands doesn't do it. So many tackle zones, obviously it was extremely unlikely, but never mind, I got the ball free, which was my primary objective. But now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rats, all next to orcs. Oh, this could go so badly. Thankfully I caused a knockout and 2 stuns in that from that last turn effectively, so 1 orc is down. So probably only 6 of my rats can take a hit here, but it's still 6 expensive rats surrounded or next to Mighty Blow players. Here's the first armor break. A stun, I'll take it. Can the rest of them survive? So my thrower survives, that's really important. AG4 thrower is so important. Pushing them towards the ball, which is helpful for me. The problem he's got just now is the fact that I'm going to probably get a 2 die hit on Badge unless he throws a 1 die block at my Gar Runner. Oh, Shoals moving forward. So South is looking for, Rock to do his stuff. Dodge out. Oh, not dodge, blitz out. Kill my thrower. Hopefully not really a kill. Nope, that'll do. Pick up the ball and then run down. Yep. Oh, he's auto-pathed. I think he made the 2 GFIs though. I'm sure there was an extra GFI that he didn't need. 1, 2, yeah. So all my hard work in the last turn to free that ball up has been for nothing. as he's got the ball again, and he's in a bit of a cage. It's not perfect, but it's not awful. Well, he did throw that one die block. So he's got a couple of one dies here on the gut runner, which he always got as a push. I want to keep the tackles on him though. Still could be half a chance here. Oh, but this guy's got sure hands. Oh, this is the beauty of the splitzer. Interesting. I have to have another attempt here though. There must be a way. Must be a way. I need to clear him and to clear him. So I need 2 assists for him. I need 1 assist there just now. So let's assume the ball's so I need him to come forward to create that. Stand firm. It still goes down. And I can't really do that. So I don't have a chance yet at this. Okay. That's as much as I can do this turn. Obviously just trying to prevent the score here, but and see if I can turn over the ball as well, but there's enough orcs around here. Yeah, 2 GFIs is always going to be risky. Makes it the same. So he has the possibility of scoring here, I think, but with GFIs. Mini Nitro Nomads came off okay. Only a stun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2 GFIs for the score. So it looks like he's going to sideline cage. Yeah, fail sideline cage. I was thinking have a shot at surfing him here, but it would be a 2 red die hit, but still. Actually, I might still be able to surf him, depending on the rest of South's movements here. I need to roll some dice to do it, but it's a possibility. The thing is, I can surf him here, Joe. I can, it's what I'm going to go for, but as I said, it's involving quite a bit of dice. And I might be open to reciprocation surf. In fact, this isn't that hard. This isn't that hard. That's just a 1 die. Oh, because this guy's got... this guy's got guard. Okay, that makes it a bit trickier. Right, so... You're doing nothing there, so let's... I need you for the assist. Who's doing the blitz, though? Okay, this is a red die blitz. Here we go, let's do some rat stuff. Here we go. Oh, I rolled the 1, that doesn't hit. I really wanted that reroll. I need a push. Ah, that's unfortunate. I was pushing onto the troll, and then troll obviously onto the blitzer, and out he goes. Yeah, just that failed leap cost me the reroll that I needed to see if I was going to get that push. Yeah, it was worth a go. That was the thing. It was worth the effort. And in fact, that was all absolute garbage. Because guess what? The troll has stand firm. Oh dear. The troll has stand firm. So that was not happening that way. The other way I was thinking of doing it was leaping into here, behind Rock who had the ball, and then blitzing up the way, pushing that way, but it was actually harder. Ah, you've got through. Handoff. There we go. Touchdown for Brian. So that makes the score the Ubersreik Flamers 3. You get Yobz 2.31. Good score, South. Good score. I made that as hard as I could. Yeah, good job, Brian. That blitzer does need some development. That gives him level, obviously, and that's important. With movement 7, he could be a potential superstar. So I've got 2 turns to get another touchdown. Obviously, certainly possible. question is... I really would like to feed it to a storm vermin if I can. Calspawn needs some more points. Again, I'm not going to engage the front three. I think we're going to be blitzing Brian. Yeah, I'm going to go all on the left hand, on my right hand side here for this touchdown. Just beware frenzy. See if I can get another touchdown. And potentially, as I said, oh, hopefully that's just a badly hurt. My crowds, yeah, my crowds are getting involved. Obviously not happy with the orcs getting a touchdown, taking it out on Flablop. So, as I said, I would like to feed a storm vermin the ball here and try and score. That would be perfect. Okay. Let's see if I can do this part right. See if my thrower can redeem himself a little bit from the crappy pass in the first half. Got this one on target. And it's a catch, eventually. So... I've used up my reroll, so another one. Frustrating. I'm being a bit greedy here, obviously trying to feed some SPP to my Storm Vermin, but they need to level up a little bit for the rest of the season. That's what I'm trying, Jofro. I need to get these Storm Vermin up. They're missing key skills. When you're not running with a Rat Ogre, you've got to rely on your Storm Vermin to do the heavy lifting. So Neckbringer needs Mighty Blow. Hair cutter, obviously a double would be double, obviously blinks claw into effect. If he doesn't, he will probably get piling on. Um, I do think one Storm Vermin should be an ultimate claw palmer if you get the chance. Yeah, I should still score, but again, I am still gonna go out my way to feed the ball to the Storm Vermin if I can pick it up without using the reroll. That's going to be the key thing here. If I can manage that, then I will go for the handoff. So I am not even going to throw a blitz here. The only thing I'm doing is picking up the ball, being greedy with the throw, potentially. I'm going to risk the throw. Pass is accurate. Catch, come on, catch this ball, you stupid Storm Vermin. Oh, he's failed it again. Ah, sigh. Oh well, that's what you get for being greedy, I suppose. There you go. 3-1 victory. Should have been 4-1, I should have just ran that in, but c'est la vie. I don't need a 1. I certainly do not need a 1 on money roll. I'm re-rolling because I need lots of gold. And that's what I needed. That helps. Thank you, Garth. Thanks for everyone tuning in. Let's have a little look to see what my... I've got one player leveling up, so let's go and see what he gets. But I did lose a line rat. He died. SPP, star player. MVP's gone to face crawler. Not ideal, but is what it is. So 12 armor breaks to 6. 51 blocks to 32. Yeah, nothing too spectacular in there. Validate the game. Happy with the win, obviously. Let's see how I roll. For Chitter Chatter. He needs Dauntless. But I've rolled a double 4. So he's probably getting horns now for his role. He's the guy who's... Although 2 heads does make him really good. Oh, both horns and 2 heads are really good for this guy's build. I think I've got to go 2 heads and then hope he survives and get Dauntless. 2 heads is just more valuable in so many situations. What do you guys think? Nah, he needs to be better at getting the ball first of all, Leif. I know what you're saying, he can then recover the ball if he strips it out and many tackles on, but I do see the benefit to that. But he's got to get there, and when it's going through a cage, he doesn't have leap. I'm going to have to think on that. I'm not going to rush that choice. So, I've got 2 games to go. I'll probably have a 3rd game. No, he's not got the right build for Claw. If I'd got it first level, then yeah, maybe. But not at this point. I'm playing Undead next week. I'm going to be giving TV away anyway. Hi Stuff, thanks for joining. You can help me out here. Chitter chatter, what does he get with his double? He's got strip and wrestle. Do you give him 2 heads to make it easier to get there? Do you give him horns so he's hitting at strength 3 and probably 1 dying? Or do you do as Lee suggests and think that he's kind of changing his mind now, big hands? Two heads feels, as he's the guy who's gone in. Yeah, he's the ball hawk. Yeah, Horn's leap has merit, but I don't like leaping on a 3+. I know war dancers are great at it and do it all the time, but I've never liked it. Yeah, I'm going to think about it. I'm not going to rush that decision yet. So yeah, there we go. Thanks for everyone who tuned in at different points during the game. I am, yeah, just going to close this broadcast. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a game in Season 9, Week 5 of the Challenge League. This is the www.mmlpro.com. If you want to, feel free to check us out. We've got a great community and welcome all PS4 Blood Bowl players to it. Thanks for tuning in and good night.